Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And as you can see, we've already started here. And it's Beckenbauer. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Nigeria ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Now it's Owen. And that could set him on his way. And the shot! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now it's Bellingham. Maradona. That's an excellent interception. Beckham. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's through here. Romario gets through. He's got the shot away! He scores! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And smartly reclaimed. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Distributed tidily. Now it's Maradona. And the finish! Perez.
Nigeria really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Bellingham. And it's Messi. Owen. Interesting ball. That's a nicely measured pass. Here's found. Great chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Tries a header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Arsenal upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs.
It's Maradona! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Mbappe. And it's Owen. Now it's Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Maradona. He's had a hit! Just 1 in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Number 18,
Nigeria get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Messi, Maradona, all played right into his path. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
That looks a good ball through. They're urging him to shoot. Decent ball. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Romario. Perez. Oh, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Pass is just off target. Nigeria are still behind as we reach out for half-time. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Roberto Carlos. Strong running down that left flank. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, super ball. Vinicius Junior! And yes, it's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
It was shapes to shoot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Nigeria have their second corner now. Vinicius Junior! And now they can spring out of defence.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
He's found a way through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, well played, well played. Owen. And that has left him in a heap. And the first half is done. Well, it has been a pretty crazy game so far. The game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that.
Just a quick reminder.
And we are up to the break.
Well, what an enjoyable first half. Just when you think a 2-goal lead can be decisive, it's gone again, and I hope the goals keep coming.
Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Nigeria have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances.
Mbappe! And he's straight offside. And it's Maradona. Messi. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Perez. Well read. Nice interception. That has been cut short. It's Maradona! And that is wildly off target.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Great ball if he can get there. Romario! Oh, he's been caught napping. Bellingham. Arsenal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed it.
He's gone for goal! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Arsenal certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
And that could set him on his way. Now it's Mbappe. Chance! Perez. And it's Beckham. Now it's Romario.
The attendance for this match is
Perfectly measured that. And he's certainly onside here. Roberto Carlos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It's Perez! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Well, that looked very much like a case of stage fright. His job is to steer clear of the keeper.
Played back. Messi! Guardiola. That's been cut out, well played. Vinicius Junior. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Messi. And here's Maradona.
Maradona really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Owen. He's tried one! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That's a little off target. Messi. There's the hit! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Substitution for Nigeria. Number 10.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Vinicius Junior. Number 24. Pep Guardiola. Number 3. Alessandro Bastoni.
Half an hour gone in the second half.
Bellingham.
Dink through.
Coming on the field.
Can he put it away?
21.
Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Number 4, Adams. Number 11, Fernando Torres.
Maradona.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's...
And Romario! That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Leicester did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's under a lot of pressure there. Cafu makes the interception. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
That is a great pick out. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And he's managed to... Mbappe! Really well taken goal. And the comeback is complete. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
And yes, it's him again. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And that is a little undercooked. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's played him through. It's Maradona! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Mbappe. Oh, no joy this time.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
He's in space and looking for options. That's that, the end. Nigeria have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Mbappe claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire.
Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Mbappe! Mbappe! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Driving through Bellingham! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
With a predatory goal.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Guardiola.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing.
He's had a hit! And the ball's cut. Oh, he's been caught napping. Messi. Nigeria leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe. Maradona. Gives it back. And the pass is intercepted.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Nigeria are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. That's good running with the ball. Foden. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Bellingham given the lift of his goal. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He is through here. Mbappe! He's done very well to get to that.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. Guardiola! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Terrific save by Abbiati. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. So, third corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. That pass has been well intercepted. Mbappe is... Mbappe! He's got away with one there.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Messi. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And the shot! And that has been clubbed away. He's keen, determined to have his say.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
And that has been cleared. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Well, that's well spotted. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Mbappe. Now it's Foden. Works it forward.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Nice control. He's had a shot! And for sure, that was not one of his best. Roberto Carlos. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Messi. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That looks a cracking ball. He's been picked out. Messi stood his ground strongly. And Messi! Just not quite happening for him just now. They're up to 5 corners now. Guardiola with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that could set him on his way. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Guardiola. Nesta. That's the throw. Pedri. And it's Messi. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Bastoni does really well to win the ball there.
2 added minutes has been
Maradona.
indicated.
Bellingham. And there's green grass ahead of him. Now it's Vinicius. Vinicius Junior! Mbappe. Foden. And the whistle goes for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
At least, Peter, not conceding another goal has kept them in this game, and they can up their response in this second half.
Nigeria come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Mbappe. Now it's Maradona. Oh, and he's through the middle.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bellingham. Big chance! And that is doing no harm at all. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Fiddles it through. Mbappe! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner count is rising. That's 6. They've played it short. And it's Roberto Carlos. Koundé. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Mbappe! Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Bellingham. Still just a single goal between the sides. Guardiola. Mbappe. Nigeria finding their passes. Bellingham showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That is good alertness. Hakimi. Messi, and he's lost his man. He's got a side of goal.
Attendance for this match was 81,007.
Mighty close.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
And that is expertly dealt with. Cleared without hesitation. That's an excellent interception. And he's gone backward here.
Barcelona are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Ball is over the line. And that is a little undercooked. Gets his pass away. Olise. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Messi. He's in plenty of space here. That is lovely. Great chance! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Listen, really has just learned a lesson there. Your focus cannot lapse, even slightly.
Substitution for Nigeria.
It's a
Number
lucky
10,
seventh corner.
Messi. Number 24, Pep Guardiola. Number 3, Alessandro Bastoni. Number 25, Vinicius Junior. Number 14, Bellingham. Coming on the field, number 20,
Deftly
Mohamed
away.
Salah. Number 41, Rice.
Barcelona
Number
are looking to
4,
go forward now.
Adams. Number 13, Rafael
And it's
Leão.
Salah.
Number 15,
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
Fernandez. Substitution in progress.
Roberto Carlos. Mohamed Salah. Oh, shooting chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
That pass isn't the best. Lewandowski. Musiala. And they win it back again.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away.
Great hit! And the lead stays intact, just.
Lewandowski was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
Rafael Leão. Mbappe. Now it's Rafael Leão. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That appeared to be
Mbappe. Now the finish! It's in! Barcelona are back in business. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Now this could be a pivotal moment. Dying minutes, free kick, great position. Messi! The message is simple, defend this with your lives. Fernandez is there and he can get that clear. Hakimi. He's gone for goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe hits one! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Koundé gets it away. Decent hit! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Barcelona complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Well, played right into his path. He's found the way through. 5 minutes to add. Now there's a fine ball. Hakimi. So that's it. It is all over. Nigeria did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass.
Please be reminded
How
that
would you
drinking
sum up
is
what
only
we've
allowed
witnessed,
in the
Jim?
areas
Nigeria
surrounding Islam. Thank you
absolutely
very much for
shocking
your
here.
cooperation.
Shockingly porous down the middle, which was painfully exploited, and that's...
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this
Hello,
lot.
everybody,
Without
and
a doubt,
welcome
it is
to
the week's
today's
most eagerly awaited contest. A
against
sporting event which has
Argentina.
magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Climbs up big! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Not the most accurate pass. And he was quick to react.
Modern football is full of power, pace and physicality. But there's a player out there who's managed to avoid the helter-skelter and play a game of purity.
The peerless Pirlo.
Yeah, he coined the phrase regista, and he rules.
Valverde. Mbappe. Now it's Van Basten. Pirlo. Oh, he's found support out wide. Foot in. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a...
Oh, smashing header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Van Basten powering forward here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Nigeria, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Koundé, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Valverde, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Dida will lay claim to that. Valverde. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. And he's managed to get free. Mbappe has got himself a free kick. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Nuno Mendes. And the finish! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? The ball is loose and the chase is on. Here's found. It scores! Oh, denied brilliantly!
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
That is a brilliant interception. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mbappe in with the challenge. Argentina looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish.
Solid goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Van Basten. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. Pirlo.
This is what good chemistry is all about. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm.
Valverde! And again the keeper stands strong.
Valverde can only think of disappointment right now, but he'll get to appreciate just how good that save was.
It's their second corner of the game. Pirlo goes short. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. And now they can spring out of defence. Mbappe. Not quite sure who got the final touch, but it will be another corner. Argentina have their third corner. Good read, needed to be. Nigeria are looking to go forward now. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Messi. Vinicius Junior. And here's Maradona. Now that's well seen too. Pressing high and with purpose. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Nesta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Nuno Mendes has been indicated.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And the whistle goes for half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Substitutions taking place.
And the action is back underway.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Maradona is flagged offside. Rijkaard. Nuno Mendes. And it's Pirlo. Messi. Bellingham.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Bellingham. Guardiola.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Nuno Mendes. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Messi. Oh, great chance. Has a goal! He's delivered all right!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling...
Mbappe! Oh, no question, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Bastoni did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
The attendance for this
Your
match
impression
was
so far, Jim?
81,007.
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Mbappe goes on a run down the left wing. He's picked his way through. Chooses to go back. Now it's Messi. Shapes to shoot! Oh, what has happened here?
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Looking for the runner. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Bastoni. Now it's Maradona. Oh, that's a key interception. Bellingham with the foul. Now it's Mbappe. He's beaten the last man. And here's Vinicius Junior. And here's Vinicius Junior. Pass is just off target. Deftly away. Nigeria teetering over a precipice.
Hello, everyone,
A
and
season
welcome
of
to
underachievement has
Stadium.
left them right on the very edge, but all is not lost. A point is all they need to save themselves. Surely it is the most important, the most crucial point many of these players can ever have earned. The Saitama Stadium looking a terrific picture as always, one of Asia's best purpose-built stadia. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Maradona. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Maradona. There's the shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Look, I'm sure that silencing the crowd would have been mentioned in the dressing room beforehand. And just listen.
Vardy. Oh, that's nice. And it's Batistuta. Nigeria leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Roberto Carlos moved on forwards. Roberto Carlos, and he's managed to get free. And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Nigeria are looking to break at pace. Now it's Vardy. He has found the way through. Has a go! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Koundé challenged just a bit on the firm side. The referee's awarded a free kick. Guardiola. Bellingham. Maradona looking understandably energised after his goal. Bellingham. And it's Maradona. He's tried one! Caught offside that time. Rawa Reds looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Vinicius Junior gets his head to it. He's missed, but not by that far. Roberto Carlos. Vardy. Pedri. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he's intervened well there. And it's been given away. Tries a shot! He has done it! And this is getting better and better. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Substitution on the field. Number 23.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Well, that is the number we all wanted to see. What a sight this is.
Now, that's what you call a luxury addition, to be able to sum...
And the shot! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. Nigeria have themselves a chance from the spot. Baya, in the context of the game, he must save it. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
Nigeria prepare for one of the most important games in their history. Last day must win. It is the most unmissable of games, the real epitome of do or die. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Nigeria cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. Oh, this looks sharp. And it's Stoichkov. Oh, great. Mbappe! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
And we have our very first corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Nigeria have the chance to go the other way. There's a look and place it forward. Can he spark a counter here? Bastoni reaching 3 figures in terms of his appearances for the club.
Well, that milestone might be on the back of his mind, Peter, although I'm pretty sure he'll just go about his business as usual. It's just one of the many achievements he'll go on to reach from here.
Guardiola. That looks a cracking ball. Well read, nice interception. Drogba is sporting a guilty look after that.
Oh, that just required...
Can he put it away? Goal! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Nigeria are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And it's Maradona.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Maradona. And he's there to retrieve it. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that...
And Messi! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. He's got to be in here. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Yeah, he's fouled him there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Or maybe he thought they were already promoted, Peter. It's a silly card to pick up.
Guardiola does well to get it back. Mbappe! And he's certainly onside here. Oh, he's burst through!
Nigeria really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Beckham. Now it's Drogba. And that could set him on his way. Stoichkov. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. There's the hit! And it's in! And this is getting better and better.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Roberto Carlos. Brilliantly cut out. Guardiola. Nesta gets across to intercept that. And here's Maradona. Oh, important interception. Cleared without complication. Deftly away. Koundé. And it's Messi. Well, there's the clearance.
Carlos really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Bellingham. And now the breakaway. Koundé gets over and intercepts. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Maradona. Roberto Carlos. Nigeria are still behind as we reach out for half-time. And here's Mbappe. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Bellingham. It's Bellingham. Messi. Drogba. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Well, that pass isn't the best. Drogba. Bellingham. And it's Messi, and he's managed to get free. Messi going full steam. Bellingham! He's done very well to get to that.
Bellingham actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Nigeria have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Bellingham, and he's tries a shot! And more, and more, and more. And the lead is 3. It is surely done. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there!
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
And the first half is done.
And a quick reminder today to please take all lit-out bins located by the entrance gates. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
And the second half gets underway.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game...
And Messi! Yes, it's in! The second half sparks straight into life. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably...
Shapes to shoot! And he's found the net! Not so fast, not so fast, they say. We want it just as badly. We will make a fight of it.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
This has become one superb game of football.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Great hit! And claimed it back swiftly. Stoichkov. Drogba. So what can they make of this? And that's been won straight back. Hits one! It's in!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
And now he has two. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? He's had a hit! Oh, that's another chance! Yes! They've come back. They've come roaring back. This is becoming quite a game. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Mbappe. Guardiola. Who saw this coming? Nigeria have come back from the very brink. Oh, some tackle that. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's found a way through. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Bellingham. Roberto Carlos. Beckham. And he's picked out the run. Oh, look at the space here. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And here's Mbappe. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, good big chance! They've done it! And again they hit the front. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
Number 22, Didier Drogba.
Substitutions taking place.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Yeah, the manager was saying he'll be facing the prospect of having to make some brave decisions around this time. How right he proved to be.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled. And he was quick to react. Beckham.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And the finish! Oh, taken with style!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Real chance! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, that's a real shame, because it could have led to a real momentum shift.
Great ball if he can get there. He's in, surely! Tries a shot! Really well taken goal. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Drogba really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Haaland, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Beckham. Mbappe. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, well played, well sorted out. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Bellingham. Drogba. And it's Roberto Carlos. Bellingham looking to get on the end of this. Koundé.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Cafu spots it and intercepts. And he's in on goal. Bastoni with the clearance. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Maradona. Oh, he had to make that, and he's got the shot away! Goal! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So is this the start of a comeback? And that will be it.
Those of you making their way
Performance
home
of
on public
perspiration,
transportation
work
today,
rate,
please
grit,
watch the screen
and
for
those
train
are
watch
very
times.
good.
You